He's something of a local celebrity these days, regularly seen pacing the roads of Gibraltar. His distinct style, coupled with his dedication to the sport, has endeared onlookers over the years. And it all began on the 9th of August 1976, as John effortlessly recalled.
I went out one night for a 4-mile run, just to see how I was, and I was so surprised at how unfit I was. That actually motivated me to keep at it, and I've been in love with the sport ever since.
While competitive by nature, John says he never took his running too seriously. He was born and raised in Newcastle, but an adopted Gibraltarian in many ways. And countless climbs later, the Upper Rock became somewhat of a second home.
Although I've done over 2,000, it's still a very special run, I say, for those reasons. You're still putting effort into it, you're still getting the actual benefit, the cardiovascular benefit. And as I say, when you're up there, you're with nature. And I don't take them lightly, but I mean, I have done so many. Sometimes I do go up there and I feel as though I'm on autopilot, but I still enjoy them. They're all special in their own way.
2018 was a big year for John. He completed his 2000th Top of the Rock run. You'd be hard-pressed finding someone else celebrating their 70th birthday that way.
It worked perfect for me last year. That obviously I built up for it. It was over a few months that I realised I could culminate on doing my 2000th on my birthday.
The Geordie come Gibraltarian appreciates the solitude and peace that the Upper Rock provides, but is also fully aware of his growing celebrity status here in Gibraltar.
There are a lot of nice people that give me really heartwarming words of encouragement and support, and I really do appreciate that. And as I say, it's a bit humbling, really, that people look at me that way as a bit of a celebrity, but it's just a thing that I do and I enjoy.
At 70 years young, John still feels fit and healthy. His commitment to the cause is unchanged, the legs still pump and show absolutely no signs of slowing down anytime soon.
When you get to a certain age, don't give it up, because you're doing it for many reasons, but the main one should be you enjoy it. And one of the things that I think the most important thing for me is that I have an acute awareness and appreciation of my health and my well-being. It's all important.
Please welcome Mr. John Lewis.
Thank you very much.
So John, your award, a massive congratulations from myself and everybody here. What does it mean to pick up such an accolade?
Well, it gives me great personal satisfaction to receive this recognition award. It's special, it's very special. It means a lot to me. And the only way I feel I can do justice to receiving it is to thank everyone who made this possible. And I think the most appropriate way that I can do that is to dedicate this to everyone who made it possible. So thank you everyone who made it possible. I would like to say a few words and give thanks to the following organisations and individuals. First of all, the media, GBC and the press for the way they profile local sportsmen and local sports. GBC in particular with regard to hosting these annual awards. And I would like to give thanks to yourself, Robin.
Thank you, John.
And John Shepherd Jr. And also I would like to mention John's father, the late John Shepherd Sr., for the way that he profiled and gave me so much recognition with regard to my personal athletic achievements. So thank you and rest in peace, John. I would also like to give very special thanks to my dear wife with regard to all things in our marriage, and specifically with regard to my running. She's always been there for me, and in no small way has contributed, I believe, to me receiving this award tonight. So thank you very much, Rose. I would like to also thank the Gibraltar Amateur Athletic Association for all the sterling work they do for local athletes, the young and the not so young, like myself, and to thank them particularly for their kind recognition with regard to my top of the rock runs. I would finally like to finish by once again thanking everyone who has made this possible. I would like to thank everyone here tonight and all the viewers at home for hearing me out. Thank you very much.
John, before you go, you said 2,000 runs for your 70th birthday. Can you tell us how many to date?
Yes, at the moment I'm on 2,134.
How are you so good with dates?
I was not very good at school academically, but with dates, I've always had a thing.
Simple. Just lastly, John, when you see kind of all these young aspiring athletes, men and women tonight, I mean, is it kind of like a bit of nostalgia for you? How does it make you feel?
Well, certainly nostalgia. We'd all like to be young. I think sometimes we think that way, but I've got to where I am. So the only words I would like to give to all the people here, especially the participating sportsmen, you get many things out of participation, but the time comes when the decline comes. It comes gradually, but nevertheless, you have to set your sights slightly lower. What I would advise is always, you're doing the sport for many reasons, but primarily it must be because you love the sport. So when the time comes, don't hang up your shoes or your boots or whatever sport it is. Keep at it, because I've had lots of opportunities, had lots of rewards through sport. But as I say, the main thing that I've come to appreciate is the awareness and the appreciation of my health and my well-being, and that's due to the last 40 odd years regular exercise and sport. So never give it up. As long as the enjoyment's there, keep at it. It's a health benefit. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, your recipient of the Special Achievement Award, Mr. John Lewis.